Home to Africa's largest open-air market. Cradle of civilization. Birthplace of coffee. Home to Africa's last great bastion of tribal communities. Rich in history, wildlife, and culture, Ethiopia is vast in every sense of the word. Located on the Horn of Africa, it is one of the oldest independent countries in the world. Ethiopia's Rift Valley is known as the cradle of civilization. Ethiopia has its own language, alphabets, calendar, and time. Ethiopia is located to the west of Somalia, north of Kenya, and east of Sudan. This landlocked country is home to more than 82 million people. Addis Ababa is well connected to Dubai with daily direct flights with Emirates and Ethiopian Airlines. Discount airlines such as Fly Dubai also service Addis Ababa 3 times a week. I'll be flying with Ethiopian Airlines for an unbelievable 1,200 dirhams for a return flight. Visas to Ethiopia are issued upon arrival to more than 40 different nationalities for only $20. My first few days will be spent with escape travels. First, we will visit the capital, Addis Ababa. Then we'll head north to Debre Libianos to visit the 13th century monastery, after which I'll descend 1,500 meters to the Blue Nile Gorge before heading back to Addis. From Addis, I'll catch an internal flight to southern Ethiopia's biggest town, Arba Minch. From Arba Minch, I'll visit the nearby mountain village of Dorze and Nishisar National Park, home to crocodiles and various bird species. I will continue my journey to the little explored Omo Valley, home to Africa's last pocket of tribal communities. I will visit Jinka and Kayafer, home to one of the most colorful tribal markets in all of Africa, before going on a search of the Hammer people to witness a bull jumping ceremony in the jungles of the Omo Valley. Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia, was established in the 19th century. The name literally means new flower, and it's the 4th largest city in all of Africa. It is home to various important churches, cathedral, and hosts Africa's largest market. We're at the St. George Cathedral in Addis Ababa. This was constructed in the early 19th century, and it was destroyed by the Italians when they came here during their second invasion. Funny enough, it was rebuilt by the Italians a few years later. It's a very important place in Ethiopia. The architect was Italian. The original building was built by the Ethiopians. So we're going to go inside and take a look. Apparently some of the pieces of art in there are very important and very beautiful. Home to Africa's largest open-air market, Mercato. No, thank you. We're at the National Museum in Addis Ababa. This museum houses the oldest human remains to ever be found, Lucy, 3.2 million years old. So let's go inside and take a look. And here it is, the remains of Lucy. These are the oldest bones to ever be uncovered anywhere in the world. They date back 3.2 million years old. You can see a reconstruction of Lucy here. Crazy how small people were back then. So now we're up in Entoto Mountains. These are the mountains that surround Addis Ababa. We're at almost 3,000 meters, and from here you could see the capital. What's really interesting is noticing these women that go up here to log the wood. The best thing about Ethiopia is wherever you go, there's always a good cup of coffee to be had. Salam no. Bona? This is a jabina, and it's sitting on the coals. And that's how they make a traditional cup of coffee. First Thursday night in Addis Ababa, and what a better place to get some local food, hear some local music, and watch some people dance than Abba Dasina restaurant. Follow me while we take a look.
This is where they keep their cattle, cows. This is the bed for the parents. Children on mats and on the ground. She's making coffee. The owners here are very creative in that they made a wonderful shelf.
So we're 250 kilometers north of Addis Ababa. We're at the Blue Nile Gorge. The drive here was really beautiful, especially the last half an hour. It was a complete descent. So we're in Debre Libianos, the 13th century monastery. And as we arrived here, there was a wedding, which what you just saw. Congratulations! We missed the whole ceremony, but we got a last second glimpse of the newlyweds. Let's go down! Wedding crashers! Ethiopia! We are in Abraminch. This is one of the biggest towns in the south of Ethiopia. It's so much greener, so much more beautiful here. So we're here in Abraminch. We are having some rasa. Apparently the hot sauce doubles up as a malaria medicine. And it's absolutely delicious. Fresh fish from the local lake. Ethiopian, So in Ethiopia, you feed your friend, and your friend feeds you. And it's a little different, but I see it happening all the time, so I'm looking forward to being fed right now. Thank you. I am going to Dorze on this motorcycle.
Okay.
I will see you in the mountain. I'm halfway from Abraminch to Dorze, home of the Dorze people. I will probably be there in an hour. The roads aren't usually this busy. It's really beautiful here. A lot of mountains, a lot of local people. Salam now. Adios. So I just arrived in Dorze. It took a little over 2 hours to drive here. When in Dorze, the only place to stay is Mikonin Lodge. These guys are awesome here. It's a traditional Dorze village, and they've converted it to accommodate people that come from the outside. And by the way, they were kind enough to give me leopard skin, traditional pants. As one of the guys said, today I am not a Faranji. I am a real Dorze. Best part is it is not expensive. It's only 100 birr per night, which is a very, very good deal to have the real Dorze experience with my Dorze friends. Dorze houses are unique in shape and size. When constructed, they're 12 meters tall. As they age, termites begin to eat at them from the ground up. So the Dorze simply walk off a section and the house shrinks. So when the termite starts eating the house at the bottom, they chop and the house becomes smaller and smaller. So the smaller the house, the older the house. The houses are divided into compartments for both people and animals. Because of Dorze's elevation, the nights are very cold, so the cattle and goats' exhaled breath warms up the houses. It's kind of like an indoor heating. The Dorze are expert weavers. Their skill in weaving has earned them a reputation throughout Ethiopia. And today one can see the various weaving co-op projects throughout the villages that help support the community. Banana is an important plant for the Dorze. The leaves are used in the construction of the houses. They also weave rope and make soap from the plant. The roots are used to make several varied food dishes, all distinctively flavored, including a fermented bread that is buried and aged underground. I'm gonna get taught how to make the local Dorze pizza. What's she saying? I'm very good, yeah?
Yeah, she said you are very good and you prepared a good one for us.
My very own Dorze pizza.
Yeah.
So it's Monday, which means one thing. It's the Dorze market. This market happens 2 times a week, on Monday and Thursday. People come from all the surrounding villages to barter. They sell, they make money, and then after, they go. The men drink tej, honey wine, and the women drink beer. Everybody gets drunk, and they have a big party. We're at the market here, and I noticed this smoker's corner.
Okay.
This is like the equivalent of shisha, it's tobacco. She takes this tobacco here and buries it under the ground for several months,
Okay.
and then it gets ready.
Today you are local people.
It's not very good.
Yeah, strong.
Everywhere you travel in Ethiopia, you can't help but notice men chewing the green leaf chat. Chewing it is a traditional social activity. Banned by most Arab and Western countries, chat can produce a mild high and is known to be addictive. We're here, we're enjoying the favorite drink of the men, tej. Tej is made from hops, it's made from honey and something else, yeah? Yes, tej. And then, so as the locals say, yo, yo,